Yeah, it was very emotional, but I'm glad to have done it and done it for the boys.
What were you thinking when you were sitting there waiting to take those first steps in public?
Just about the day really, and about the friends that I lost and the whole reason why everybody's here.
Now, you've been preparing so hard for so long, all this year. Was there ever a doubt that you would get to this point?
There was some, some difficult times along the way, but no, it was always, once I plan to do something, I generally do it, so that was it, definitely, really.
I know that about you, and I know you faced some challenges, sort of both physically particularly. Just talk us through a couple of the issues you've had to overcome.
Just some pain in my groin and the pressure applied from the legs that was causing that, and mentally it's tough, tiring. I've had to lose a bit of weight because I piled a bit on with after I was injured, and just a number of things really, but it's just a list of challenges that needed to be ticked off as we got to today.
Now I have to ask, you were so badly injured 5 years ago, you lost your legs, part of your arm, you lost your ability to have children. When you look back at that, especially on Remembrance Day, do you ever say to yourself, was it all worth it?
No, not at all. I feel very lucky that I survived. 4 friends of mine didn't, and I guarantee that they'd be sat here and rather be with the families and all these amazing people showing the support, and it's pretty overwhelming, to be honest. I was glad there was a pause before you guys got me in front of the camera anyway, that's for sure.
So many people, as you say, have turned out to see you, your friends, your family, your physios, even Hayley, the woman that helped save your life, one of the Army medical team. I mean, that must be overwhelming for you.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I don't even know what to say other than thank you to everyone that's come, really. People travelled far to get here, and my family and that have supported me all the way through, and you can see the turnout today. The public are certainly behind us all in the armed forces, and it's just overwhelming but amazing.
And as you so rightly say, it's a day not just about you and your achievements, but to remember those friends you lost in Afghanistan.
Absolutely, that's number one. I'm glad to have achieved my goal, but it's an insignificant thing on this big important day.
And important to remember not just your friends, but everybody who's fallen in conflict.
Any conflicts, old, young, whatever it might be.
Now, you've had some amazing highlights this year as well as all the walking you've been doing. You've done a couple of other physical challenges. Remind us what those were.
God, now you've got me thinking.
Well, I can remember.
Skiing, the swim, obviously the mile swim at Salford Quays. Bit of mountain triking along the way. There's always something to do to try and raise money for a good cause.
And you won an award?
Oh yeah, the award on the big issue. You forget about these things, don't you? But yeah, I was lucky enough to be chosen with others for Brian Adams' photos and win that cover award. So you never know. I'm back on again, aren't I? So we might be back next year to get a double.
Now, what's next for you? You're a man who loves a challenge, as we've all seen. What's coming up next year?
I think the first one I'll be looking to do is abseil down the big one, hopefully, but I have a few things to make sure that can be done first.
And what about the jet skiing?
Yeah, there'll be that. That's more of a longer term one, but that'll definitely be in the future to jet ski around the British Isles, and a bit of boxing in a wheelchair and stuff like that. So there'll be plenty more, don't worry.
How will you be celebrating the rest of today, Rick?
A few beers with family and friends, and reflect of the day, but relax.